I can't get into it. I can't get into the music at all. Sony is challenging Apple with their own open earbud design. So today we'll see just how good it is and how it compares to Apple's new AirPods 3. I have been absolutely loving these and I've been using them exclusively for the last few months. I gave my AirPods Pro to my wife and they sound amazing. But these Sonys have this weird design with a little hole cut out in the middle. It's supposed to let in sound that's from the natural world. Plus they have a couple really cool tech additions, which we're gonna talk about, along with comparing not only the sound quality and comfort, but also the microphone quality and the additional features. So let's jump right in and start opening this up. Sony has moved to an all recyclable design for all of the packaging. And then with that, the actual buds themselves are made from recycled plastic. So it doesn't feel as nice as far as materials, but it still looks pretty cool. But let's go ahead and pull out the actual case. All right, that is very unique. I thought the case was going to be larger based on the pictures, but let's set that aside. And I'm gonna pull out just this little recycled box here. We have a very short USB Type-C to USB-A charging cable. And then somewhere inside of here, we should have a bunch of ear tips, at least the little wings, that hold them into your ear, because you do need to have a nice secure fit. The case quality feels quite nice, and it's interesting to see a little button that's kind of like a latch for holding the little top open. So let's press that down. Oh, there we go. So it's not magnetic, but it doesn't really pop up that well. Okay, maybe it's getting better now. And then look at that. Those earbuds look so weird. And wait a second, do they have a little pin? Yeah, they have a little pin that holds it in there. Let's do a little test. Let's drop these. Okay, so that is a positive compared to the AirPods. With these, okay, well, it didn't work that time. A lot of times you drop it, your AirPods go flying, and of course we have the little magnetic case, so it's easier to open. It looks like Sony fixed that issue with this little latch, and then with the pins that hold them in. The footprint of the LinkBuds case is smaller, but then if we look at the sides, this thing is thick. That is much thicker, and I wonder why, because in terms of battery life, the LinkBuds only get about 17.5 hours of total battery life compared to 30 with the AirPods 3, so that means almost double the battery life. Now the buds themselves, they get about 5.5 hours compared to 6 for the AirPods 3. And we have one other difference. The AirPods have wireless charging built into the slim case, whereas this thick case for the LinkBuds does not have wireless charging built in. Now you guys let me know, how big of a deal is that for you? For me personally, I love being able to just put this down on a wireless charger and have it charge without having to plug in, instead of having to get a cable and plug it in that way. Now, as I mentioned, I've been using these quite a bit. They are super comfortable. They fit well in my ear. They don't fall out. Now let's go ahead and see how these really, really weird or interesting earbuds fit in my ear. So this is the right one. Gotta slip it in, and you gotta get the little hook there. They feel a lot lighter than the AirPods 3. Now, based on the specs, Sony advertised these at 4 grams, and the AirPods, they are like 4.2, 4.3, basically the same weight, but maybe just because of the shape and how they fit, you feel them a lot less. Now, I'm gonna start out with the AirPods first, and we're gonna go through 3 different tracks, different styles of music. Now, of course, AirPods 3 have regular drivers built in, good ones, and these have that little weird driver that only uses the edges with the hole in the middle. Very, very weird, so I'm excited to see how it sounds like. Let's start with the classic. All right, guys. Wow, I was not expecting that at all. Angelica, did you hear these?
Yeah.
You heard them? Then why could I barely hear them? This is, wow, okay, what do I say? If you like listening to music, I would have a really hard time recommending these headphones. I expected there to be less bass, maybe because that little cutout than the AirPods, and these are tuned really well for bass, even though they're not sealed in and they get loud, where these, not only was it really lacking bass, the volume, I tried turning up the phone multiple times, it was maxed out ahead of time. I tried going to the app, it was still maxed out over here. I went through all of the equalizer settings and tried to adjust it, even when you're bringing up the brights, which typically makes it louder. That is crazy. What did it sound like to you, Angelica?
Not as loud as the AirPods, but still loud.
You still heard them?
Yeah.
Because for me, the AirPods sound like they're twice as loud. Let's go ahead and switch. Let's try a different song. Let's switch to another genre. This is a modern, classy instrumental song. Really good bass. Oh no. Oh. I can't get into it. I can't get into the music at all. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm sorry, Sony. Oh God, who are these for? Okay, let me put these back in. Okay, Angelica, can you talk to me? They're advertising that they want your connected world online and the real world to morph together so you can listen to music, but also pay attention to what's going on and talk to people at the same time.
Hey Max, how are you doing?
Okay, yeah, you sound normal. You sound normal, okay. So can the AirPods not do that enough?
How you doing, Max?
There's absolutely no benefit to these compared with this hole in the middle. It doesn't sound any better at all, but the music sounds so much worse. I don't think I've tested an earbud in the last 3-4 years of comparing earbuds that sounded this bad. This kind of reminds me of going to the dollar store and buying like the earbuds that you buy there, the wired ones for $1 that I bought for my kids for the airplane. That's what this reminds me of. I mean, I know what Sony was trying to achieve with these. They're high-end earbuds, they're pretty bulky, they seal in your ear. And this is a light minimalistic one that's open just like the AirPods. But why would anybody buy this compared to the Galaxy Beans or the Galaxy Buds Live? These things, also they're open design, they're a little bit heavier, but they're comfortable. You can still hear your environment pretty well, and the sound quality is so far ahead. I mean, it's not, you can't even compare them. And let's go see on Amazon right now. Look at that, $99, brand new. And look, right below sponsored, Sony LinkBuds. That is hilarious. Don't spend $178 on these LinkBuds. If you don't want to buy AirPods, which you can buy and use for your Android phone, we've made multiple videos about that. If you're not getting AirPods, get these Samsung Galaxy Buds Live. They advertise active noise cancellation, but it doesn't really do much. But they're great if you want this style of earbud and something that is very unique and looks different. All right, guys, we are gonna skip the next song that is way more difficult than what we just played. That usually makes headphones start falling apart, but these can't even reach those normal levels. But I will go ahead and put them back in and we will do a microphone comparison. This is a microphone quality test using Apple's AirPods 3 in a normal indoor room that does have some HVAC noise. This is a microphone quality test of Sony's LinkBuds in a normal indoor room that does have some HVAC noise. Sony made a really big deal about their microphone quality, so you guys make sure to listen to that a couple times. Let me know down in the comments which one you think sounds better. We just took a listen to the recordings and it sounds like the AirPods focus a little bit more on the higher frequencies, where Sony is a little bit more on the lower. Both do sound good, and the Sonys are definitely good as far as the competition, as far as mic quality for Android or just regular third-party earbuds. Now the LinkBuds do have some very cool features. The first one is how you control them. With the AirPods, we have that stem that you can press on, double press and hold, things like that. And with these, they knew they didn't really want people tapping on them, because when you do that, it kind of gets out of your ear. So you literally tap on your face or the side of your head, and right there, it just unpause my music. I'm gonna tap 2 more times. There you go, it paused it. And then in your settings, you can actually go through and you can adjust what those functions do. So it's kind of weird tapping the side of your head, but it does work really well and the earbuds stay secure. Now you also have adaptive volume control, which is cool. If it gets louder in your environment, they will get louder to compensate. And then we also have the really cool function where when you start talking, it will actually pause your music. And then as soon as you're done having a conversation, say with Angelica over here, they will start playing again. That is a function that I really wish my AirPods 3 had. But even with those cool features, personally, I would not be buying these because I do care about sound quality. And that's actually why I use the AirPods 3 over the Pros, because they do sound more balanced, they do sound better. So these things cost $180, the same price as AirPods 3. Of course, AirPods 3, you can pick them up for 10 bucks less on Amazon right now. I'll leave links down below. But the battery life is quite a bit worse. The talk time is almost half. You don't have wireless charging, and the sound quality, you can't even compare. It's not even close. Personally, I would not purchase them. I would purchase AirPods or another alternative like Samsung's Galaxy Buds Live, which you can buy brand new for just $100. Check out my review on those right over there. And you guys let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Click above to subscribe. This has been Max, and I'll see you in the next video.